Okay, let's take a look at the two problems that you're completing for homework tonight to review average word problems. The average monthly expense of Mr. Elsa in March, April, and May was $682. He spent $724 in March and $639 in April. How much did he spend in May? So looking at this information, I can see that I'm given the average monthly expense. The average monthly expense is based on 3 months, March, April, and May. And I'm told that the average was $682. So I can begin by finding what was the total of Mr. Elsa's expenses in March, April, and May. So I'm going to begin by drawing my first bar model. It's going to be in 3 parts because I have 3 months. I can label each part 682 because that is the average. And since I'm given the average and I know the number of months that I'm finding the average of, I can figure out the total. So I'm going to solve for the total by multiplying 682 by 3. And I get $2,046. So that is the total of Mr. Elsa's expenses during those 3 months. I'm then told that he spent $724 in March and $639 in April. Well, now if we take a step back and look at this information, I can see that, well, I have the total amount of those 3 months. And here I know one part. Here I know the second part. And I want to find how much he spent in May. So it's just going to be the leftover amount. So I'm going to draw a second bar model. And that bar model is also going to have 3 parts. However, this time they're not all equal because I'm not finding an average here. I'm finding a missing part. So I know that the whole amount is $2,046 because I found that over here. I know that in March, he spent $724. In April, he spent $639. And this here is going to be May. And currently it's unknown. So I'm first going to add 724 and 639 in order to find the total of March and April. Now that I have the total of March and April, I can take the whole amount, 2,046, and subtract the months of March and April to find the month of May. Mr. Elsa spent $683 in May. Okay, now let's take a look at the second problem. In this problem, the average weight of 4 girls is 81 pounds. If a 5th girl whose weight is 86 pounds joins the group, what is the average weight of the 5 girls now? So I'm wanting to find the average weight of the 5 girls. The first sentence tells me what the average weight of 4 girls is. And that average weight is 81 pounds. So I'm going to need to begin by finding out what is the total weight of those 4 girls. Then I'm told what the 5th girl weighs, so I can add that to the total to find out the total weight of the 5 girls. And then, when I have the total weight of the 5 girls, I can then find the new average. So my first step is going to be to draw a bar model that is in 4 parts to represent the 4 girls. And I know that each one of these units represents 81 pounds because that is the average weight of the 4 girls. So I want to find out what is the total weight. So I'm going to do 81 pounds times 4, and I will get 324 pounds. Now I can move on to solve the next step. So now I know the total. I'm told that the weight of the fifth girl is 86 pounds. So I'm going to draw a bar that's in two parts because I already found the total of the four girls. So I can label this larger part 324 pounds because that's how much the four girls weigh that I just figured out. I'm also told that the fifth girl weighs 86 pounds. And my goal here is to find out the total weight of all five girls. So I'm going to add 324 plus 86. Oops, that should be a 1. And I get 410. Now I'm not done yet because I want to know what the average weight of the five girls is. So I'm going to draw one more bar model. That bar model is going to show 5 parts because there are 5 girls. And they're all equal because I'm finding an average. I know that the total weight of all 5 of these girls is 410 pounds. And I should have written this in up here too. 410 pounds. And I'm wanting to find out what the average weight would be. So I put all of the girls' weight together. And now I'm going to divide by the number of girls to find out, on average, how much does one girl weigh. And I'm going to solve by doing 410 divided by 5. And I'll find that now the average weight is 82 pounds. So the average weight of the 5 girls is 82 pounds.